Hi, good evening. Welcome to Power of the Mind. I'm Catherine Kominski. Thanks for being here tonight. So, what is consciousness? What is consciousness? Consciousness is but energy at its finest. That is why an image held in the mind can be made real. Now, I'm going to tell you about an incredible young man, Joshua Whitaker. Joshua decided he wanted to be chess champion. So using the power of his mind, he'd see it over and over again. He'd feel it, he'd believe it. And in a year, yeah, that's right, he was chess champion. All right, so you can say maybe Joshua is just good at chess, right? But then Joshua decided he wanted to be karate champion. So using the power of his mind, he'd see it over and over. He'd feel it, he'd believe it. He worked so hard. He broke his nose, he broke his arm, he broke both legs, he broke his cock. Do you think Joshua gave up? No. He kept going. And in 2 years, yeah, he was karate champion. Not just once, but 3 times karate champion. All right, so you can say maybe Joshua is just lucky, right? But then Joshua decided he wanted to do the impossible. He wanted to be first man on the sun. On the sun. So using the power of his mind, he'd see it, he'd feel it, he'd believe it. And in a year, yeah, he got burnt and died. But he never gave up, ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Whitaker. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how power of the mind has changed my life. I used to weigh a lot more than I do now. This is me a few years ago. I lost 10 stone using the power of my mind, and you can too. I used to live in a cupboard under the stairs. Now I live in a castle. I have my own castle. This is my castle, see? I got 3 maids, 2 Philippines, 1 Mexican. They clean my shoes, they clean my toilet, they clean them good. I used to have an old car. You know, it kept breaking down. It was a bad car. It was such a bad car. Look, this is my old car. It's got chickens. Hope you can see that okay. That's my old car. Oh, bad car. Now I got a new car. I got a nice new car. It's a fast car. It's a good car. See this car? Oh, look at that car. But it's not just materialistic things you can change. You can change your body. I was born with a birth defect. I had flat buttocks. So that's when there's a back and there's legs. There's no buttocks. I wanted buttocks, but I did not want surgery. So using the power of my mind, I would see my buttocks growing. I would feel my buttocks growing. I'd eat donuts every day. And in a few months, yeah, I got great buttocks. But that's not when I achieved the impossible. When I achieved the impossible is when, sadly, my gardener, Eduardo, he died in a freak accident, and I wanted Eduardo back. Oh, this is Eduardo. You can see Eduardo. I wanted Eduardo back. No one kept my garden like Eduardo. So using the power of my mind, I stood over his grave, and I would feel Eduardo back alive. I'd see Eduardo back alive. Eduardo. Yeah, he'll be in to say hi in a few minutes. Now, is there anyone here that wants to change something in their life? Something they feel they can't? And I hear this all the time. I do. I can't. My circumstances keep me down. I can't. And I'm just going to tell you, you're wrong. You are dead wrong. The only thing keeping you down are your thoughts. Now we're just going to take a 15-minute break. My books are on sale. They're $39.99. Please do buy a signed copy and keep paying for my castle.